Now, I gotta figure out something about this game. Do I like combat? Does it feel good? I haven't gotten enough enemies in my face to like really feel like, yes, I like the combat. It feels good. I don't know if it's the feedback or not, like something's just not as snappy. So when this doesn't register, I don't know if it's I don't is there a rumble feature on this game? I think there is. Don't know if it can respond with my controller. I'm using 8-bit do, SNES Pro, but not the stupid extended handle one. That one's dumb. Got the normal Super Nintendo ones with the North American colors on them. I want to get the Super Famicom color one as well. I would also like to know if I can use my M30 or the Sega Saturn controller with this game, because that would be boss. It's like, why? It's like everything is more boss when you can use a Sega Saturn controller. I'm trying to devise a way to make Jameca as simple of an action RPG that has elements of Into the Abyss, Mega Man Legends, Snatcher, Metal Gear Solid, and a dungeon crawler, a first-person simulation dungeon crawler. And it's like, why do you need to do so many things with one idea? Why don't you just do one thing with the idea first? And it's like, no! There are so many people who have already done so many Hello Worlds. I know I am capable of designing a game, and I know that I don't have to, like, make a super complex one to, like, have made a game that's worthy of anything, because I don't have to prove anything to anyone. But the whole point of me making Jameca is because I want to make a game that I would want to play. If you don't want to play your own game, like, what's the point in if people don't want to make their own games, I can see why they would tell other people that they shouldn't do this and that with their game. But I don't really, like, I would rather you tell me what you'd want, what would you, like, what do you like most about those things? Or when I create the demo, or as I make, you know, I shouldn't even be killing these boars. Why am I even killing these boars? Why am I even gathering these mushrooms? These are all quests I could be doing. Oh yeah, there's a mint here too, huh? Okay, maybe what I should do is head back to town. Well, no. I like being out here in the wild because it's easier to talk about stuff. But we need quests. We need quests. I don't want to kill any more squirrels right now. Not unless I have to. I don't like killing things arbitrarily in anything. I'm just that. Call me a nerd or whatever, but that's just how I feel about stuff like that. Can I have a blessing, please, and thanks? Thank you. They heal. That's good. I'm learning a lot. This is a warp point as well, right? So I can... We gotta go back to the town so that we can go and get some quests so that when we actually hit the field, there's actually a point. But we had to come back. Okay, let me try to hold on to my thoughts about Jameca and what I want to talk to everybody about. And let's try to get through an episode or two of understanding the game fully. Are these the aqueducts? Is this the sewage tree? Well, this is how the fountain works, at the very least. Margaret! Whoops, sorry. Finally, I have the chance to stop you. I've had my eye on you for a while now. An outlander wandering the plaza is quite easy to spot. What are you doing? This girl has the same exact face as this other girl. I'm waiting for someone to invite me for a drink at the tavern. Would that be you? Just kidding, listen up a little. Mondstadt is a city of romance. Well, tell me about yourself. Me? I'm just a simple tavern owner. Boss Cat's Tail. I'm sure you've noticed my tavern, Cat's Tail, on your way here. Is that Cat's Tail? Is this Cat's Tail? I can only assume so. Ooh, she's got the oldie Outworlder booty shorts going on. Anna. Whoops, sorry. But at least nobody's like super overtly busty. Like just bazongas out the door. I'm liking their costumes design so far. Hi, is there something Coughs I can do for you, Coughs? What are you doing? I am Coughs making a wish. I just tossed the coin Coughs into the pool just like this and Coughs to make a wish. You must be sincere and do it every day for the fountain fairy to hear you. I'm sorry, I can't stop coughing. What do you want? Oh, I've been unwell for a long time. I wish that the fountain fairy could help me get better, so I can stop being a burden to my parents and my brother Anthony. Oh wow, and she's like just doing a little thing in front of her. What is this? Why is this glowing? The fox and the dandelion sea. Okay. Is that cup full? Like it's got froth on it, right? So like I pick that up, dumpling, and drink that. We need to get hardy out here. This town's got ale. We need to be getting crunk, getting our inebriation up so that we get a resistance to inebriation up. Timaeus, scholar of alchemy. Craft? Whoop, sorry, Timaeus. Hi there, are you interested in alchemy? I guess. Who are you? I am Timaeus, an alchemy scholar. You may not have heard of my name before. But I bet you'll have heard the names Albedo and Sucrose before. Albedo is nothing short of a genius in the field of alchemy, and his assistant Sucrose is extremely talented for her age. I'm a total amateur compared to them. About Albedo. Albedo is an alchemy prodigy. A lot of people call him the Crade's Prince. He's the top alchemical talent in Mondstadt. They say he's an outlander who just showed up in Mondstadt one day and was instantly taken on as a chief alchemist by the Knights of Favonius. He's also captain of the investigation team. His alchemical theory is professionally unbridled in comparison to conventional theories. In practice, it all works out too. In his eyes, my work must seem like child's play. Sigh. Oh, sorry, Timaeus. I'm so sorry. Earth, water, wind, fire, craft for me what I desire. Crafting bench. Slime secretions. Character weapon enhancement material. Okay. I don't want to do this yet. Let me just talk to him a little bit more. No, not the crafting bench. Not you, crafting bench. Who are you? About Sucrose. Sucrose is Albedo's only assistant. She's so lucky to have gained Albedo's appreciation. As a born and bred child of Mondstadt, we should all be proud of Sucrose's contributions to alchemy. But her research and interests are a little antiquated, to the point that they rarely render any practical application. If I access to such a plethora of resources, who knows what I could accomplish? Alchemy? Alchemy is a craft that has been passed down since ancient times, but is barely understood in the present. Its mechanisms are magical and mysterious, completely unlike the principles that shape our understanding of the physical world. If I can get the hang of it, I should be able to create some pretty awesome stuff and contribute to our knowledge of ancient civilization. This is actually very interesting to the idea of what Jameca is supposed to be. In Jameca, the reason why I have Into the Abyss, you should watch that anime, and Mega Man Legends, you should play those games, and the Misadventures of Trombone, because the idea of going back in time and finding lost artifacts, relics, information, knowledge, lost arts, lost data, finding out that the ancients weren't so technologically ill-advanced or unadvanced as we are, and we're just recreating and refinding different methods of what things that they were aware of. That's a very common thing in a lot of fiction, And I love adding that kind of stuff to my games or ideas or IPs, and that's what I want to do in Jamaica. But it's going to be more of a cyberpunk kind of thing where the existence of quote-unquote magic is more of like a connection to God and the Almighty. And it's like everyone has the ability and power. It's called soul power, or spiritual connection of undying love. That's the abbreviation, but it's called soul. Kind of like I took the idea from Undertale to like create this new system. Its basis. I took those names and conventions and the basis of my energy system on Jamaica from the idea of Nen from 100 times Hunter, because that's like one of the most complicated, the most like screw power scaling kind of ideas of energy based ideas in any series, where it's how you use your talents and abilities, not everybody should do this and this is you will just become a god kind of thing. So I'm impressed, Timaeus. Sounds complicated. You'll be fine. The procedure is actually very simple. If you're interested, I can show you the basics. Much as one who uses a wind glider needs not understand how it was built in order to glide. The process is mesmerizing to witness. I'm confident you'll be singing the praises of ancient civilizations and their ingenuity after you've tried it for yourself. This is actually going to be very good data for Jamaica when I think about it that way. Whoops, sorry, Timaeus. I keep pressing A when I want to like talk to you more.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
By then, I'll carry on with my research. Okay, so now I guess I should try it. Earth, water, wind, and fire. Craft for me what I desire. Slime secretions, character and weapon enhancement materials. Okay, consumes 25. Oh, I got a lot of that. So is that like a healing item? Like, I'm trying to go around to every single slime secretions. Mildly purified slime secretions harmful to... I guess I can read about that later. Oh, general store. Blanche, shopkeeper, Mondstadt General Goods. Blanche, hey there, we have quality goods at honest prices. Well, I'll be the judge of that. I'd like to ask about something. I'm listening. What makes Mondstadt General Goods special? Our shop may be small, but we do have a warehouse in the New Harbor. Oh, that's cool. We take pride in having the largest catalog of items and the fastest shipping in all of Mondstadt. Oh, so you're basically ancient Amazon. See, this is the thing about Amazon that young people don't know. Like, this is how things used to be, where multiple people were like little Amazons and they would provide things for you. And you had to like call numbers to go and get those items for those specific people. Amazon just lets everybody who makes or manufactures anything sell through them, and then they can ship anywhere. That's the whole basis. That's what general stores are doing half the time when they're mom and pop shops like this one, where it's cool, like they have a warehouse somewhere where they have a large stockpile of stuff. That's interesting. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, Outlander. Sorry, that's my mother. Hello, are you looking for anything in particular? I'm just browsing. I envy those who can restrain when shopping. Once I see an on sale sign, the mora in my coin goes away like the wind. Yuri, we gotta have a talk about your spending habits. Have you seen my alcoholic scoundrel of a husband by any chance? I hope he's not scared off to find a drink somewhere. That's rough. I'd like to ask something. I'm listening. What is Mondstadt known for? Mondstadt is a city known for its wines, taverns, and where you'd want to go. Most dwellers here go to one of the taverns for a drink after a hard day's work. You can meet all sorts of people in the taverns at night. Oh, so we should be out here at night. I see. But time doesn't move that... Like, is time moving slowly now that we're in town? As opposed to nighttime? Also, kitchen. Sarah, waitress, food. Welcome to Good Hunter. Why would you call it that? But also, I like the fact that your food's on. Your food is outside, out here, out the door. Alright, fine. Welcome to Good Hunter. How can I help you? I'd like to ask something. Oh, what can I do for you? What is Good Hunter? Good Hunter is the best restaurant in town. We are famous for our venison steak and satisfying salad. I want those recipes. The hunters in Springvale provide us with the ingredients. I probably have to go to... You better sell me those recipes, or I have to become, like, notoriable in this area to get them from you, don't I? All ingredients are brought in fresh every day. I can tell you about any item on the menu if you're interested. Can you chill out, miss? Gotta have everyone...
You're also here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you?
Tell me, are any events happening as of late? Judging by your looks, you must be a traveler. Mondstadt truly is a great place for visitors. Its temperate climate and clean water give birth to the best apples in all of Teyvat. Our famous satisfying salad has Mondstadt apples in it. Do you want to give it a try? You can't buy food, though. You're not letting me buy food. Tell me, there happens to be a salad tasting event ongoing now. Here you go. If you like, you can always visit me again. Did she just give me something? Satisfying salad, a vegetable salad, not just steamed potatoes and fresh vegetables. Oh! Party setup, achievements. Okay, so we got some achievements here. What's this? Notice? What do we got here for notices? Is it loading? That was weird. Mail. Reward, Wings of Companionship. Dear travelers, the special stylized wind glider, Wings of Companionship, has been sent to all travelers who have joined us on our journey as thanks for supporting and encouraging us all this while. Spread your wings and soar across the skies of Teyvat to your heart's content. Note, the dressing room feature is unlocked by progressing in the game. You can equip this once that feature is unlocked. Oh, okay. Dear travelers, thanks to your support, we reached 3 million official website pre-registrations for Genshin Impact. We also hit all our social media targets. To thank you for the love you've shown us, we would like to present these gifts to all of you. Acquaint Fate times 10, Adventurer's Experience times 10, Find Enhancement Ore times 10, Mondstadt Hash Brown. Oh, cool! Cream Stew, Fisherman's Toast, Mora, and 10,000 Mora. May you have a wonderful journey ahead. How do I get those? Why? Claim? Okay. Oh, I have to... I guess it's that you gotta wait till it's unlocked kind of thing. Is this like just in my like inventory or something? Or do I have to like do more story things? Oh, I see. Panay is like she's my I see. She's like my navigator. That's why she's kind of like a fairy. She's cute. I understand. Like, is she supposed to be dumplings? Dumplings navigator? In Jamaica, we're gonna have little mecha navigators too, but I don't think anyone's gonna be as cute as Panay, so... Because they're all gonna be like robots. I have a very big thing about cyborgs, androids, and human life. But life is still life, so... Past, present, future. Big themes. Community, feedback, quests. See, we need quests. Already got achievements going on. Wonders of the world. Oh, I see. Can you claim all these fast when you have them all done? Probably. Nice. I don't know what hero gems are. I assume that's the currency needed to get more heroes. And this is Marjorie, owner with Wind Comes Glory. Welcome. Every treasure here is unique, so we don't negotiate on the price, nor do we give refunds. Interesting. I'd like to ask about something
Come
first.
take a look.
Oh, I see. You're very interested. How did you come to own this shop? Why did I open this shop, you ask? It's because of my dad. He's the master of the Adventurers Guild, Mondstadt branch. He always brings tons of treasures after each adventure. He then tell me the story behind each of the treasures. He was my hero when I was little. I wanted to share these stories with everyone, so I opened the shop. Not long after opening, my dad became a bit more doddery and talks to himself all day. Marjorie. That's my grandma's name, but it's not spelled like this one. Browse items. My, this is unfortunate. The shop's been undergoing renovations recently. Drop by next time. Our products will never disappoint. Okay, I guess the fact that I can't use any of these stores or anything as facilities, like I should be able to, is because I gotta do whatever that main quest. Keep heading towards Mondstadt. I was probably supposed to come through those gates. Beatrice is over there arguing with somebody. Quinn, Miles, Flora, Donna. I'm glad everyone has unique looks, but same faces. Oh, Smithery. Super interested about you, Wagner. Schultz, Smith's apprentice. Can I help you? I don't know, can you? My main character is also a blacksmith. I'd like something made. What do you have to sell? I'd like to ask about something. Well, spit it out already. How good is this smithy? Stupid question. If you really want to know, buy something. Talk is cheap. Pick up a blade and you'll soon know. If even this much eludes you, then you've got a long road ahead of you, runt. Tell me about yourself. There are no other qualified blacksmiths here except for me and my apprentice Schultz. I can tell you from experiences that hard work is all there is to the craft. Many other blacksmiths out there are just out to make quick mora. Family, inheritance, meaningless. I only need an apprentice to pass on my skills. I like his style. He doesn't believe in nepotism. He believes in the effort of the ability of learning from somebody who's skilled and not caring about heirs. That's how Muramasa became a famous samurai sword creator, because he didn't care about heirs. People would put him on heirs, and like the legend of him precedes him now, but it's hard work that usually creates legends like him in history. And I don't mean that as in like bootstraps. It's not about bootstraps. That stuff is garbage. That's bull honky. There's no such thing as bootstraps. Wagner just told you that that stuff is bullshit. What is true is that if you are a dedicated practitioner of anything that you love, which is, in his case, hitting metal and hammer to give skilled warriors the best tools to get jobs done, you're gonna get good at it. The longer and harder you study how to make good metal, you study how to make good metal, then you study how to make good blades, and then you study how to make blades that for specific people who need them for specific things. I'd like something made. Did you bring the materials? Let me have a look. Aha! We got enhancement ores, we got fine enhancement ores, we got fine enhancement ore. Did I just use it? Fortune queue full. What does that even mean? Schultz, what's you up to? Looking to buy a weapon? You should talk to Wagner. What do you sell here? Take your pick from his selection. All masters own handiwork, so you won't find any second-rate items here. Dull blade. Great war sword. Claymore. A sturdy sheet of iron that may be powerful enough to break apart mountains if wielded with enough power. Ah. Beginner's Protector, a pole arm, as straight as a flagpole, well suited for most combat situations. It has an imposing presence when swung. Apprentice's Notes. Notes left behind by a top student. Many useful spells are listed and the handwriting is beautiful. Oh, okay. And a Hunter's Bow. I already own one of these. Well, I don't have a Beginner's Protector. Don't need one though. I'm sure he is. I don't doubt it for a second. His attitude is different. And that's the whole. That is, you want to know how you set yourself apart from anyone in any field? Attitude. Doesn't matter how little or much you know about anything. If you have the right attitude,
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
then accomplishing anything is just a state of mind. Whether you succeed or fail, being willing to at least try sets you apart from other people. Straight up. Now, what is this? This door seems to be locked by a curious seal. I wonder whose place this is. Covered in eyes. That's a very beautiful... That's somebody's... And, like, there's so much in there. Like, is there a bathroom in there? Or multiple people living in this home? This must be some sort of shopkeep. Because you can't have this kind of Like, I can't imagine having 3-story houses and buildings and just living, like, are these apartments? Like, what can one assume about certain things? Like these bales of hay, who uses them? Where is this a storage house? Whose storage house? So many questions, a lot of the time about just set pieces. What's this? Treasure chests? In my town? Get out of town. This town. Hey. Well. Oh, I like the fact that cats dodge like that. I don't want to fight it. I didn't want to fight or try to spook it. I was just like, huh, that's interesting. Why? What does this mean? Is this where you take your lady of the evening and have a romp for an hour or two, and then go on about your business in the middle of the night? Is like, I don't. What is that? Is that a light or just? Oh, it's a mushroom, and I can pick it. All right. Okay. Do we got more of those? Yo, I'm out here. I'm trying to see what's up. Gimme. Aw, yeah. Gotta say, one jump, head of the breadline. One swing, head of the sword. I steal only what I can afford. And that's everything. One jump ahead of the lawman. That's all, and that's no... Oh, wow, there's fall damage. I hate that. These guys don't appreciate I'm broke. Riff-raff. See, you can just be chilling out here in the street. And that's the thing, like, you don't have television to, like, give you something to think about, so you don't have to think about anything. You just have to go outside and, like, think about life and what you're gonna do. It's like, oh, I gotta go to work. Oh, gotta go here, gotta go there. I like this game's attention to detail and willingness to really give this game a fleshed out feeling. It's good. Talking to every NPC feels worthwhile and not worthless because they all have interesting flavor texts, individualism that doesn't necessarily have to mean anything or go anywhere. There are people they're just people, you know. They've got their ups and downs. You don't need much to make an NPC feel alive. You just gotta give them like a really good walk around cycle of the town, and that's what I hope to do with Jamaica 2, to create believable even NPCs or side characters. Like, I want to make it's an animated comic idea series where I want to create the very to the point comic version, sprite comic version. I want to make an animation series that extrapolates and brings more drama and suspense to the reader, and I also want to make a game that gives you the interactivity to see what it's like to interact in the world of Jamaica. The world premise is basically humanity hasn't collapsed. remember how I wanted to create a world where it's still beautiful, as opposed to a lot of cyberpunks where you can't have this anymore? I want to create a world where it's like we moved underground, like Breath of Fire 5, Dragon Quarter,